Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the most frequently asked or searched question on numerology, which is about determining the compatibility between two people from numerology in terms of seeing their future in terms of love, romance, relationship and marriage. So guys, we all know this thing that the transiting Venus right now is exalted. It is also conjunct with Rahu, which in itself is making many people getting very curious about their love life, and that is the only reason I'm seeing this pattern in the comment section in majority of my numerology videos, that can you make an exclusive video when it comes down to seeing the compatibility between two people. So this is something which we will try to attempt in this video. So guys, let me make it very clear. In this video, we will be having our discussion primarily on the life path number, because guys, so what is life path number? Life path number is something which you calculate, you get via making a sum total of someone's date of birth. So adding the date of birth, month of birth and year of birth and reducing the resulting number to a single digit will give you the life path number. Now guys, to which many people ask that, you know, in order for a relationship to flourish, we have to give more attention only to the date of birth, because that will tell about the compatibility between the temperament, behavior of two people. But guys, understand this thing. You might have a emotional compatibility with someone, but your life circumstances has also to be in sync with each other. You might be in love with someone, but other person's life has something else carved for that person, so you'll not be able to, or your life will not be able to get aligned with other person. And the good part or the beauty of the life path number is that it also carries the energy of the date of birth as well, because date of birth is one of the ingredient which contributes towards the formation of the life path number. So guys, just to make a long video short, in this video I will be only covering the most compatible numbers and the least compatible numbers. And definitely guys, there is no biasness. The compatibility between two people is equally valid, whether it's a male and female relationship or same-sex relationship as well. So okay guys, let's just start our discussion first with covering the most compatible numbers, and which has to be the life path number of two different people. So guys, the most compatible number first in my list is 2 and 2. Now 2, which is being ruled by the moon. So two people who are being ruled by the moon, like their life path number being 2 and 2 is a very good energy, because somehow when we talk about the lunar driven people, more than how much you are providing them in terms of security, stability, gifts and all of that, emotional compatibility becomes the most important. And this is amongst one of those kind of combination where like one person is inside the house waiting for the partner to arrive. The minute partner will arrive, the other person will intuitively get to know about the temperament of the person. So this is that sort of love, emotions, feelings, compatibility, some sort of harmony in your taste. They both might be have interest for traveling, for good food or for reading books and novels. They both are going to be born romantic as well. So that is the only reason life path number 2 and 2 are considered as one of the best compatible match. After that, combination of 2 and 6. So yes guys, 2 is ruled by the moon, 6 is ruled by the planet Venus. They both are even numbers. They both are ruled by the feminine planets. So in whichever capacity you want to study it, whether a guy has got a 6 or a guy has got a 2, most important thing is that they will definitely be very much receptive towards the need of each other. And guys, in today's modern day age where like people are not very concerned about what society has to say, what family has to say, for any relationship to flourish, survive and last, love is the most important ingredient. And the good part about the 2 and the 6 marriage or relationship is that there is a strong potential and capacity for love to last in the relationship. Now guys, the third most important compatible match number is 2 and 9. Now guys, good part about this combination is that definitely 2, when it comes down to emotions and feelings, it is filled with the vibration of the moon. And when we talk about the 9 is a very humanitarian, philanthropic number as well. A lot many times 9 number, because of their aggression, because of too many things which they are trying to achieve, or because of their impulse, they face the heat. So in whichever capacity 9 number wants to reverberate in the society, it will get the best emotional support from a two partner. So that is the only reason, guys, whether you talk about love for travel, artistic creative things, devotional practices, 2 and 9 in best of the capacity will support each other. After that, guys, 3 and 6 is also considered as one of the best compatible match. Definitely, you multiply 3 with 2, you will get the number 6. So it's the double of the energy. So the good part about the compatibility between the 3 and 6 is that I've said this thing so many times that 3, 6, 9 are considered as one of the most fortunate numbers. 3 is very optimistic, very learned, very wise, very religious. Along with that, strong potential and capacity to ascend to the power and make right use of authority and all. They are generally born with good intellectual talents, and for any administrative role and all, 3 numbers generally tend to do very good. And there is a lot of love for artistic and creative things as well. And they are also very much devoted towards the family life as well. Like if I were to say that which all numbers could be very domestic, they are very driven towards the family. So 3 comes also in the same league. And when we talk about the 6, every aspect of their persona reverberates love, domestic life, family life, being well taken care by their family members. Like the way, guys, even if you will give attention to the shape of the number 6, it looks like someone who is pregnant with so much emotions and feelings for the whole a lady who is pregnant with emotions and feelings and nourishment. So the good part about the energy of the this combination of 3 and 6 is that they both will support each other for very harmonious domestic family life. The next good compatible match is of 3 and 9. Now you must be wondering, how come 3 and 9? They both are odd numbers. I mentioned this thing. 3, 6, 9 are considered as a club of the most fortunate and the lucky numbers. And again, guys, the good part is that 3 is ruled by the planet Jupiter, 9 is ruled by the planet Mars. So whatsoever the number 9 wants to do, the wisdom, advice and guidance of the number 3 will provide the best support or impetus towards the number 9's success and his set goals. And also, guys, when we talk about omens supporting you, you both, after doing all of your worldly duties and responsibilities, you also want to do something which is very philanthropic in nature. You want to give back to the society. So you should be with a partner who should support your that vision. And in this regard, 3 and 9, they support both of them. Like they support each other. After that, guys, the next number, the most compatible list of numbers, 4 and 4 is also considered as very fortunate combination. So we all know this thing that 4 is a number which is of hard work, which is of practicality, stability, attention given to the detail. And in lot many cases, although in numerology 4 has not been strongly associated with the malefic side of the Rahu. But the point over here is that there is still that latent potential and possibilities of going astray. So you need to be with a partner who should reverberate with you on the same intensity, on same level. Like they will, for example, being a number 4, you want to do very hard work 5 days, and on the rest of the days you don't want to laze around. You want to again go on some travel, some backpacking trip, some sort of hiking, camping and all. So for your energy level, you need to be with a partner who should match your energy levels. So in that regard, guys, in so many ways, 4 and 4 are considered as one of the good combination. Like in extreme cases, it has also been seen that those kind of couples who have been engaged in illegal activities as a couple. There was a movie in India which was made, Bunty or Bubbly, I do not know. Okay, so do not quote me on this, but yes, in lot many ways, 4 and 4 are considered as very compatible. Now, guys, after that, 4 and 6 are also considered as very compatible. Guys, understand this thing. 6 in itself is a very self-sufficient number. but the thing is that 6 somehow carries the feminine side attached to it. Like the way we all know this thing, like if you go by the animal kingdom and all, so lion is considered as the king of the forest, of the jungle, but it's the lioness only who looks after, like who goes for majority of the times hunting, takes care of the children. But whenever there is an invader or something, then the lion comes into picture, but otherwise majority of the time it is just lazing around. So the good part is that 6 is in itself sufficient enough, but in lot many ways the feminine side comes into picture, where it wants to be well taken care by someone who's very firm. And over there 4 brings the best in the family, best in the match. So regarding that front, guys, so whatsoever 4 person's vision and determination is, over there the domesticated approach and mindset of this 6 somehow supports. And yes, this combination is also one of the best combination for becoming a millionaire, billionaire, or doing something very good, where you will have all sort of enjoyment, comforts and luxuries all around you. After that, guys, 6 and 6 is also considered as one of the best combination. Definitely, guys, somehow when it comes down to the refinedness in your personality, when it comes down to that sort of attention given towards comfortable life, luxurious life, or all the time trying to amass more, and a life driven towards family bonds, family responsibilities and all. So over there as well, a lot many times and in lot many family dynamics and all, 6 and 6 generally thrives well. Now guys, the next best combination or compatible match is of the 6 and the 9. So again guys, I already mentioned this thing, 3, 6, 9 are considered as a group of the most fortunate numbers. And the beauty of the number 6 is that it is being ruled by the planet Venus. Along with that, 9 is the number which is being ruled by the planet Mars. So guys, okay, I do not want to give the quotation of the 69, but you can see over here that with 6 it is like a pregnant lady who is filled with emotions for the family, and with 9 you have to reverse it. So 9 has got the emotions and it is impregnated with the love and emotions for the whole humanity. So in this regard, like if 9 goes or takes the path of philanthropy, that sort of vision of being in a utopian mindset and all, doing something for the world, greatness and all, so over there if family being left behind, 6 will handle the family duties and responsibilities very well as well. And guys, when we talk about the 6 and 9, there's a lot of overlapping traits and qualities as well. When we talk about it's like love for artistic things, creative things, love for travel, divine prophetic work and all, so all those things somehow find resonance in the vibration of the 6 and the 9. After that guys, 7 and 7 is also considered as very good. Now you'll be surprised, how come 4 and 4 and 7 and 7 are considered as good? So guys, understand this thing that both 4 and 7 are like in a way the outlaws. So you need to reverberate on a same level in order to understand their psyche. So when we talk about the number 7, which is a very spiritual, intuitive, mystic number, so if you will kind of align the energies of 2 people who are both being 7 as their life path number, so when their life will goes through, now definitely your periods, pinnacles, lot many things has to align over there, your personal year, lot many things has to align from numerology as well. But the good part is that whatsoever level one person is going to be reverberating, the other person will actually respond very well to it. So along with that, along with your daily work life, and within your daily life as well, trying to gain that specialization, trying to do everything with a very perfectionist sense of way, because guys, in this regard, 7 might not bond very well with other fellow numbers. Like the way, for example, 7 you try to blend it with the number 5. Now 5 is kind of a very like a childlike, very frivolous, very casual, but 7 wants attention to detail, perfection in everything. So that is the only reason 7 and 7 in numerology is considered as one of the most compatible match. Now the next number is 7 and 9. So again guys, with 7, it is a number being ruled by the Ketu, perfection, analysis, specialization, along with meditative qualities and power. And 9 is a number being ruled by the planet Mars. Again guys, we say this thing that Ketu gives result akin or equivalent to the planet Mars only. But the good part is that intuitive aspect, divine aspect, trying to do something for the good of the society, trying to give back to the society. So if you are like, for example, you are a number 9, and we will align you with the energy of a number who is very self-centered, then the vibration will not align with each other. Or let's say, for example, energy level of the 9 needs equivalent level of energy, enthusiasm, dynamism, support from other number as well, from other person as well. So in this regard, 7 and 9 function very well with each other. And lastly guys, 9 and 9 is also considered as one of the very good combination, like one of the best combination, because they both will have the energy, drive, dynamism. Now in whichever capacity you want to take it, whether for your material goals, whether for your artistic creative endeavors, whether for your religious and spiritual pursuit, or whether you want to do something good for the society, for the community. So two people both having their life path number as 9 somehow function and flourish very well with each other. So guys, the video has so far gone 16 minutes. So that means we can have a very quick discussion on the least compatible matches in numerology in terms of you and your partner's life path number. So guys, very first is 1 and 4 is not considered as a good match. Now why? So we all know this thing that first of all, 1 is ruled by the planet Sun and 4 is being ruled by the Rahu. And here I'm talking to you about this when yesterday only the solar eclipse has happened. So I mean to say, somehow guys, see, 1, no matter how much hardworking and driven towards recognition, being in the limelight, one person could be, but somehow ethics and integrity is something which very strongly defines the number 1. And when we talk about the number 4, cutting corners could be one of the personality trait. Again guys, number 4 is also very hardworking, very disciplined, but the energy of Rahu will still prevail over there. This could be in the form of overthinking. This could be in the form of trying to innovate everything. This could be in the form of trying to blend or mix with the anti-social elements, like all those people in the society and the community who are being looked down upon, like typical outcast and all. So over there, the vibration of the number 1 does not get along very well with the vibration of the number 4. There is a difference in the core qualities, and here we are talking about the life path. So number 1's life path could be driven towards a life driven towards ethics, morals, and climbing the ladder, at the same time gaining reputation and recognition and accolades in the society. Number 4 could be driven towards hard work, discipline, struggle, and blames, allegation. So over there is going to be mismatch energy. Now guys, the second number is 1 and 5 is also not considered as, it is also the least compatible numbers in terms of love, romance and marriage. Now you must be wondering why. So again guys, 1 is somehow has got a maturity attached to it. It knows that authority, responsibility has been bestowed upon, how to make use of that. When we talk about the number 5, that too in today's modern day and age, where everyone is craving for freedom, individuality, self-expression. No one wants to be restrained these days. So in those kind of regard, 1 and 5 somehow kind of bring too much of the resistance on the table in terms of relationship. The third most incompatible match is of 2 and 5. Again guys, now over here I'm not only gonna focus on the rulership, like 2 is being ruled by the moon, 5 is being ruled by Mercury. Mercury does not like moon. But the good part over here is that, or I would say that the chief qualities which you have to do the analysis is that Mercury is very much like, it is also changeable, but there is little bit of the qualities of being very opportunistic, little bit bordering around shrewdness also lies with the number 5 vibration. And 2 is too sensitive, emotional, so too many blows are being played around might not get along very well with the number 2. And also because when we talk about with 2, there has more to do with the emotions and feelings. and to an extent with the loyalty as well. With number 5 is a like bond flirt. They are very versatile, they are very multi-talented, they want to make friends, they want to travel around and all. So over there 2 and 5 might not be very happy together in a relationship. Now guys, when we talk about 3 and 3, it is not considered as very compatible match in terms of love, romance, relationship. The only reason is that there is going to be a lot of ideological, philosophical differences. There is going to be a lot of ego clashes which these people might have to face. And again guys, over here as well, like a lot many times it has been seen that those kind of people who are like, they have got very good degrees, they are from very Ivy League colleges and all, very intellectual, proven intellectual in the society. So either they end up staying single, or just because to honor the level where they are in the society, they marry with someone and they end up staying not very happy. So generally 3 and 3 end up having too many ideological differences. I guess that was the same story with which happens with lot many preceptors and teachers as well. Their ego clashes a lot with each other. So guys, now when we talk about the next incompatible match, the most incompatible match, so 3 and 8 is also not considered as very compatible match. Again guys, 8 is a number which is being driven towards dryness, doing that monotonous hard work every day, being a voice of the masses and all. It is little bit slow as well. When we talk about number 3 reverberate with too much of the optimism, and Saturn in a way is a stale planet. It wants to do everything slow, steady, consistently. So over there could be some sort of incompatibility between the innate qualities, ideology, vision, the way you want to run the relationship, the way you want to run the show. So over there 3 and 8 might be incompatible with each other. And lastly guys, when we talk about now this is a combination which has been labeled as one of the worst combination, but I would say this thing that in modern day context this might work, because again guys, I've lived in Canada as well. I have lot many friends from the West and all. So in those kind of societies and communities where people openly say this thing that we are in an open relationship or you are in a live-in relationship, there is no tag to restrict each other. This could be on terms of society, love, boundaries or something. Then 5 and 5 could flourish because they both are going to be equally adventurous, versatile. They both will resist commitment, restrictions and all. So again guys, there is a saying in Vedic Jyotish and all, Desh Kal Patra, country, culture, era. That is something which you have to apply while doing the assessment, while doing a reading for someone. So what I'm trying to tell over here has been written more from the point of view of the Eastern traditional cultured communities point of view, the way institution of marriage has been built. So I would say that from the Eastern point of view, 5 and 5 is not considered as very good match. They both will have their own individuality, their dreams, their visions, their goals to fulfill rather than caring for each other. And there is going to be slight possibility of flirt and peeping tom kind of situation and all. So again, this is a kind of a combination which from a Eastern traditional society point of view is not considered as good at all. But if you will go to those culture and communities where staying open, unrestrained is the new trend in the matters of relationship, over there this might be considered as one of the best combination. So yes guys, for all those people whose compatible numbers did not fall in this discussion, because I have to take into consideration the time as well, and I do not want the video to be very verbose, very monotonous, very boring and all. So yes, just imagine and consider yourself as very fortunate that you reverberate, you and your partner, your love life, your marital life reverberate in between. So you're not in the extreme ends. But yes, the numbers which I mentioned over here, they somehow reverberate in the extremities of the relationship. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic numerology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.